So in this question they have given two trees, so we will be given two inputs, which is the head of root of the main tree and root of the subtree, which are root and subroot. So we need to check if the second given tree is a part of the first given tree. So for this we can we can and we can go through brute force, which include like for example, for the subroot I have the root as 4, right? So I can check if I see any 4 in the actual tree, in which I need to check if it has any subtree with this. So for 3 it doesn't start with 4, so I'll be just skipping, and for 4 it's starting with here. So now I'll be checking if these two are same tree, using the same tree function. So the coding goes like if the subtree is there, so if the subtree which is subroot, if subroot is none, we can just return it is true, because uh, if it is none, it is already a part of root, because for example a leaf node has multiple a leaf node has null nodes, which are directly subroot for any null. So if root is none, and if root is none, and if subroot is not none, then I'll just return it as false. So for every root I'll be checking if it is the same tree. So I'll just check if same tree of this is another function which will be inside of this. So if same tree of root comma subroot. So if it is valid, I'll be just returning true, because like for any if the current root is set 4 for first tree and it is set 4 for subroot, then this condition will be true. And I will be checking this for multiple times for all um, nodes in the actual tree. I'll just returning, I'll just call self is subtree of root dot left comma subroot, or self. Okay, I'll just copy this. Subtree right. So if any of that is true, the entire will be true. Yeah, this is for subtree. Now let's code for the actual part, which is same tree. So there is also a LeetCode question for this. If both are the same tree, even that covers in the same question. I'm covering in the same question. So if we need to check if both trees are same, starting from the roots. So first we will check if R1 is none and R2 is none, then we will return true, because both are none, we will return true. So if R1 is none, R1 is none, I'll return false, because R1 is none and R2 is not none. Similarly for R2, and also if both the value is different, if both value is same, if both have the nodes which is not none and the values are not same, we need to return none, false, right? Yeah, it's not equal to R2 dot val, I'll just return false. So these are the base conditions. So what I need to return is, I need to just return if it is same tree, then it will be like is same tree of R1 2 dot left, and yeah, it should be 100 because both should be same, not to be equal. R dot right, R2 dot right. Now I think it should work fine. Okay, same tree is not defined, so sorry, I think we need to do self dot for this, and even here self dot self dot I need to use self subtree. I'm getting this error. Okay, I think I got spelling mistakes are. Subroot. Okay. Spelling mistakes. Subroot. Yeah, it's accepted. Yeah, in this way we can just solve if the given tree is subset of the actual tree. So this covers two questions, which is E subtree and E same tree. Sorry, is